Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your main man, DJ One Love. So check this out. I'm speaking to all my DJs out there. All my good DJs, fantastic DJs that know what you're doing and you know you can rock a party. So what you want to do is you want to become a party promoter. Why? You want to become a party promoter because for whatever reason, you can't get on them big parties, right? You're not being recognized by your peers. You're not being recognized by the different promoters that can put you on these parties. So somebody gave you the advice of somebody told you, you know what? Since nobody will put you on the big parties, then you got to create your own party. Basically, you got to create your own magic. That's what you got to do, right? So first of all, you got to have a good team. You got to have a great team, man. You got to have some good people that's behind you, some people that's going to push you, some people that's going to give you great advice, some people that's going to give you some great criticism. You know what I mean? Just some folks that know what's going on out there, that know what's needed out there in the party atmosphere. You know, whether it's a 21, 30, 40, 50 and over party, they absolutely know what's needed on the scene. Second thing you're going to need is money. You're going to need that bag, man. You're going to need that money, man, because listen, I mean, when you want to start financing and giving your own parties, you got to be able to have money to rent the hall. You got to have money to rent a sound system, have somebody bring sound in if you don't have your own sound, right? And unless you're the only DJ, you want to be able to pay other DJs. You want to be able to pay your host. And you want to get with DJs that's well-known DJs, right? Because if you're not well-known or whatever, you need to get with DJs that have a name, that can help carry your party, that can help sell your tickets. You want to have an MC or a host that's popular, that's basically they know what they doing, they work along with DJs on their mic and they in sync with the DJ. You want to have a popular host or popular MC on that party. That help, once again, to sell tickets, because that's what it's all about. You want to give a great party, but you want to sell tickets. You have to sell tickets, right? So that's two things you need. The third thing you're going to need is some imagination. So everybody's doing sneaker balls. Everybody's doing black parties, white parties. Now they're doing, you know, just different colors or whatever the case may be. So you want to have an imagination and give your party a different theme if you can. You know, black parties still work. White parties still work depending on what season it is. Those things are great, fantastic. As a matter of fact, I do an all-black event for my birthday every year. Scorpio, baby, all day Scorpio. That's what we do. We rock out in the black, right? Dressed in all black like the Omen, all that. So anyway, so those parties do work, but you want to have some imagination and give your party a great thing, you know. So, and you also want to have your party in a place, in a nice, clean place, safe area, if you can afford it, right? It just depends on what your money looking like and all that. Your venue, you want your venue to be nice. You just starting out or whatever, of course, you can't go rent out a $10,000, $20,000 place, man. You got to think logically, right? You got to think about your finances. So you got to get a place that's clean, that's safe, and that's in a good area. That's important too. Your team, you know, the person that works the door, you got to be able to trust that person, because while you running around being a host, greeting people, making sure everything is good, you up on stage DJing or whatever you doing, right? You got to make sure that person at the door, the greeter that's letting people in, you gotta make sure that person is friendly, that's thanking people for coming, making people feel good for coming out to the event. Then the person that's at the door taking tickets or taking money, gotta be a trustworthy person, man. You gotta be able to trust that person, because they're the ones that's handling your money. And then you gotta have a system. The system is this: if you're not on the door, your lady or whoever you're dealing with that you trust most of all, if you're not on the door dealing with your money, then you gotta have a system in place. So basically, I was taught to always have a clicker. Security guard have a clicker. Somebody come in, they check them down, they go pay, click, 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 right? So that clicker number should match up with what's in that box. It should, or it should come damn near close to it. So and that system has been working for me for years now. And I've been giving my own parties for 25 years, and it's been working all that long time, right? And another thing you need is a whole lot of confidence. You need a whole lot of confidence, right? And you got to know that this event, that my event is going to work. Whole lot of confidence. That a lot of it is confidence, really. And another thing is that's important is check the calendar. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, IG, Twitter, X, whatever, you know, go on social media and see what events is going down. So it won't clash with your event, right? So if somebody giving a big party, a big reunion party that goes down every year, whatever, somebody big in town giving something, you're going to be going up against that event and you don't want to have to do that. So check these calendars, checks, you know, what's going on out here, social media, whatever, Eventbrite or whatever, and sometimes things just pop up. I mean, you can set a date and there's nothing going on, but something might pop up that just was not on the radar, and bam, and it can basically mess you up. You know, it can mess you up, it can mess up your event. So you wanna try to make sure, if you can, there's nothing else is going down when it's time for you to get your event, you know. So, I mean, those are the steps that I was taught, you know, and it's been working for me ever since, you know. But like I said, man, if you want to start doing your own thing or whatever, because for whatever reason, you can't get on parties that you think that you deserve to be on, because, I mean, you know, sometimes you feel like, yo, I'm just as good as this other cat, you know, and that may be true, but check this out though. That other cat been in the game for a while. That other cat is well respected. That other cat, his name sell tickets, and that's the name of the game. And that's where you want to be. You want to be that cat that your name is ringing, so your name can sell tickets, whether it's your event or whether it's not on somebody else's event. Either or, it don't matter. Your name got to ring. And if your name ain't ringing or whatever the case may be, ain't nobody trying to hire you to be on that party. Because what it is nowadays, whatever, it's not like the old days where you got a promoter or whatever, or you got a nightclub that needs a DJ. They need a good DJ. You're a good DJ, but you ain't got no name. You ain't got no following. So now the thing has switched, it flipped around. You know what I mean? It ain't just not good enough that you got a good promoter. And you got a nightclub that everybody love and go to. The DJ could be whoever the DJ is, all right? You know, sometimes you don't even know who the DJ is, but I love this place and I'm going to go. So now, managers, owners of nightclubs or lounges, they want a DJ with a name. They want a DJ with a following. Oh, if I get so-and-so in here, my place gonna be packed. You know what I mean? Party promoters, same thing. They're giving a party. They want DJs on that event that has a name that can sell those tickets. There's nothing personal, and I had to learn that back in the day. It's nothing personal, but I've been DJing for a long time. I've been giving my own events for a long time. I'm a party promoter, event promoter, and it's the same thing with me. You know, I want to give cats a chance. I want to put cats on, but when you putting out thousands of dollars to give these events, you putting out thousands of dollars, man. You need to put yourself in a position to win. On every level, you got to put yourself in a position to win. The place, the date, the time, the entertainment, the host, everything. You want to put yourself in a position to win. And it's sad to say that you just, I mean, you can if you want to. You can put a no-name entertainer, DJ, singer, host, whatever on your party. You can do that. You know what I mean? But are you giving yourself a chance to win? Or maybe you could put a veteran on there, well-known DJ, and you could put somebody on there that's not so well-known and get them a shot, let them open. However you want to do it, but all I'm trying to tell you is that if you're not having no success with getting on these big events, or whatever the case may be, you can't get inside this nightclub. Things have changed now, and the promoters, the managers, the club owners, they going after cats with names. They going after cats with followings. And once again, it's not personal. It's straight all business. So what you got to do is, if you want this thing, you know what I mean, you got to be confident. You got to come up with a plan. You need a team or whatever the case may be, and come up with the right concept, and you got to create your own magic. You got to do your own thing. And trust me, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I went through this, and I've been going through this, and I'm still going through it. You know what I mean? So I want to give everybody a chance to win. It don't matter how good I am or whatever the case may be. There's always somebody out there better. And I think I'm a good DJ. You know, I'm not a technical DJ, but I'm a party rocker. I can rock a party from beginning to end. I host my own parties. I don't have no handicaps, Jack. I don't need no MC. None of that. I got my own sound system. I got my own TVs. Anything I need to give a great event, I have it. I got my own mobile DJ company, BWE Entertainment LLC, with a real website, and my company is registered in the state of Maryland. You know what I mean? So my thing is, at the end of the day, still, if for whatever reason, if I can't get on the event, or think I can, I deserve to be on the event, that's a huge event, a great event that's going to carry your name. You know, I'm like, damn, I got to get One Love. I got to get this dude on my event. You know, I just get my own event and blow my own thing up. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do, man. So, you know, that's it. That's my formula. Now, it worked for me. Hopefully, it'll work for you. You know what I mean? So good luck with that thing out there, man. And don't give up, and continue to follow your dreams, man. All right? Check y'all next time.